For those of you who have seen my last video, which has since been removed from YouTube due to a lot of hateful, judgmental comments, my last video was a kitten adoption appeal. I shouldn't have used the word adoption because I didn't technically adopt the kitten. I actually rescued him from the streets of Sai Kung in Hong Kong, which is kind of like the countryside, and he was found alone by a rubbish dump and he was crying out for help, and that is why I rescued him and took him into my care for a few days. I didn't want to leave him there because there are a lot of stray dogs in the area, and you know, that area is known to have a lot of people who just throw their kittens and newborn puppies onto the streets in cardboard boxes because they decide that they don't want to look after them. So it was my intention to do a good deed. I didn't want anything bad to happen to the kitten, and it was never my intention to keep the kitten as my own on a permanent basis, because I know that my mother hates animals and she won't allow me to have pets other than fish, which I have behind me, which I haven't shown you guys, but they're like mini sharks. So I knew that I would get into trouble for bringing a kitten home. My parents were in Macau that day, and they were due to come back home that night, and I was actually going to hide the kitten so that they wouldn't find out about it, so that I would have ample time to find him a new home. So what I did was, I took him in, I got really attached to him. He slept with me on my bed every night. I didn't get good sleep at all for 2 nights because he'd always wake up in the middle of the night and want to play, which was adorable. So, and I fed him, he had a really big appetite because he was really skinny and obviously hadn't been eating well. He'd probably been eating out of the rubbish bins for I don't know how long. He's probably about 5 or 6 weeks old, so he was very skinny. So I fed him cat food and everything, made him a little home, and he was very happy here, and he adapted to our apartment, and he was just really happy, playful kitten that loved to cuddle all the time and always fell asleep in my lap, and I grew very emotionally attached to him. So basically I put up an ad on GeoExpat to see if anyone would like to adopt him permanently, because that was my intention, to find him a good home and get him off the dangerous streets of Sai Kung. So within 3 hours of putting my ad up, a woman called me and she was interested in seeing Tigger. So yesterday morning she came over with her flatmate, and I'm guessing they're around 30, so they're quite young, and they already have 3 cats at home, and they're adult cats, and they take very good care of them. And they had just been in the area to buy a new scratching post for their cats, and coincidentally they were already looking to adopt a baby kitten when they saw my ad on GeoExpat, so they were very excited about that. So they came over to visit Tigger, and Tigger took an immediate liking to them and felt very comfortable with them, and he was purring and everything. And they just looked like, decent people, and they seemed very experienced with taking care of cats, because the 3 cats they already had, they had also rescued in the area, and they live in Sai Kung, which is where I found Tigger. And one of their cats they actually rescued when he was 2 days old, and he's now a healthy adult cat, so they obviously know what they're doing. So yeah, I felt like, this is what I was trying to do. I was trying to find Tigger a good home, and they seemed perfect for him. They seemed, experienced cat owners, and they really liked Tigger, and Tigger really liked them, and it broke my heart to let him go, but it had to be done because I wasn't allowed to keep him. So yeah, they took him away and brought him to the vet, and he's fine now, and he's been warmly welcomed by his 3 new siblings. I'm sure he's having a great time because they live in a house, so he has a lot of room to play, and they even have a rooftop. Yeah, and I was like crying when they left, and I just felt I had fallen in love with Tigger so quickly. I wasn't even expecting that to happen, and I almost didn't even want to go to sleep last night because, you know, Tigger wasn't there, and I had gotten used to him sleeping on my blanket and stuff like that. And it's just been so quiet here without him mewing and, you know, wandering around. But, you know, I think I did a good deed, so I just wanted to address the hateful, judgmental comments on my last video saying that it was irresponsible of me to adopt a kitten when I didn't want him anymore, and, you know, oh, he's gonna end up in a kill shelter and he'll get killed. Like, hello, how is that gonna happen? I don't even want to, anyway, I don't even want to discuss that. But, you know, I don't know if these commenters are my subscribers, but if they are, it kind of makes me wonder, like, what kind of subscribers I have, and do they hate me? Because that's not very nice. Why subscribe to my channel if you think I'm a horrible person? So yeah, this is just to clear some stuff out, and I know it's like really, it's not very nice to have to defend myself, and I don't feel good doing it, but it was just bothering me, and that's why I took that video down. But yeah, anyway, Tigger has found a new home, and he's been renamed Murphy, which makes me sad because he's officially not mine. He has a new name. But I'm planning to visit him in the summer, probably when I get back from London at the end of July, and which is like 3 months later, so he's probably going to be quite a bit bigger, and I'm excited to see him then. So yeah, that's all I have to say really. I was originally going to film my baby cream review, but then I felt like this was more, not urgent, but, you know, whatever. But I'll be doing my BB cream review next, and I hope I cleared up the situation, and I'm just rambling now, so that's all. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!